Hello everyone. Welcome to Highwire Improv YouTube channel for a wonderful block of shows this afternoon in the US, evening in the UK, where we know some of our performers are for sure. And if you're watching from around the world, hopefully you're enjoying your day, night, or morning. We're glad you're spending a little bit of it with us, or if you're watching the recording afterwards, we're glad you're spending whatever day that is with us, at least partly. And we're excited to kick off Saturday here. We've got a two show block here this hour, and then 4 hours of shows later this evening. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, we've got 4 hours of great shows. Check those out later. But right now, let's focus on the people we have in this Zoom room with us today. Coming up halfway through the hour is going to be Unicorn Kingdom from Intercity Improv. And then kicking us off in just a few moments will be GSM Admin, our wonderful friends who do illustrations and improv together, which is still the only group on Highwire Improv to do that. So if you were thinking about trying that, watch this and then see the bar that they set, and then go try and meet that bar. I think that's a great idea. Speaking of great ideas, if you are a improviser or have a troupe and you would like to participate in Highwire Season 4, we are taking submissions today and tomorrow as the end of our submission period for Season 4. Shows will be August through October, and we are doing both in-person shows in the Baltimore area as well as online shows wherever you are. So check that out on our website and join us again for in-person and online improv. All right. I'm going to stop hosting, and I'm going to bring to the stage our wonderful folks from GSM Admin. Please enjoy their illustrations and their improv, and thank you for being here.
Well, hello, everyone. This is GSM Admin, and we are the improvisational illustration group based in the UK, but we have members in the United States as well. And what we try to do is combine the two lovely art forms of improv and illustration. And I think you'll be seeing an example of that right away. Just as a heads up, we will be changing the name of our group in a few weeks. I don't know whether we're allowed to talk about that yet, but it's gonna rhyme with Ricochet or Ricochet.
Don't talk about it.
I'm not gonna mention Ricochet. I promise. Oops, there I go. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with a monologue, and if we could get a suggestion, or I could grab a suggestion myself.
Well, the suggestion was lounge.
Oh, okay, very good. Then the suggestion is lounge. Thank you.
Lounge. Lounge is one of the rooms of a house. It's where you lounge. Lounging is such a cool word. There's also lounge lizards. Now, I don't think lizards are necessarily lizards that live in lounges. In fact, I don't know what lounge lizards are. I don't, strictly speaking, think they are actually a type of lizard. I think it's just one of those expressions. Like, you wouldn't say gecko, iguana, lounge lizard. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty certain of that. I've never heard David Attenborough mention any lounge lizards on any of his programs. Speaking of wildlife programs, I love a wildlife program. I find them so relaxing, except more and more nowadays, wildlife programs seem to be about impending climate doom and disaster, and how all of these various species are dying or on the verge of becoming extinct, possibly or possibly not, including the lounge lizard. I think the lounge lizard is quite a hardy creature, you know, because he relaxes a lot. He doesn't allow the stresses of the world to get to him too much. So yeah, so I do a lot of lounging. I tend to sleep a lot in big chunks, and then I find it quite difficult getting up in the morning. So I'm either underslept or massively overslept to try and catch up with sleep. I remember one time in France, we were away on holiday in a villa, and everyone had been up all morning doing lots of fun things. And suddenly I woke up and it was like midday. And I felt crushed. I was like, why didn't my body wake me up to just get on and do stuff with everyone else? Why am I wired so weirdly when it comes to sleep? This is one amongst many things that I'm trying to figure out at the moment. But yeah, my sleep's pretty all over the place. I'm a bit of a lounge lizard and I go to bed too late generally. And on with the show.
This is Seamus McGillicuddy reporting from Lower Ulster with some very troubling news. It appears as if the last of the couch potatoes has reached its bitter end, and yeah, everyone's been talking about it for quite some time. You know, how much longer are the couch potatoes going to last? The society that we're living in right now doesn't seem to allow for the relaxed, laid-back lifestyle that they once flourished in. And I'm outside the home of the O'Tooles, and
Can I just say something?
Please
It's
do.
an absolute travesty that couch potatoes they're gone. I haven't seen a couch potato around here in days. It is absolutely atrocious, and I just want everyone to be aware of this.
And you would be, sir?
I'm Seamus O'Toole.
Ah, Mr. O'Toole. The O'Toole of the last couch potatoes O'Tooles. Is that correct, sir?
That is exactly right. Me and my family have been couch potatoing our entire lives. We've raised strong couch potatoes, and we don't want our kind to be gone. People are they're up and about all the time. They're going about their days. They're just so full of energy. They're going around, and people just don't sit on the sofa and lounge around anymore.
Understood.
Right, Derek. Okay, so I've figured out what we're going to do on the weekend. So we're going to get up quick, sharp, quick, smart, 6 a.m. We're going to have a glass of water each.
Water.
Then we're going to make a smoothie in our brand new NutriBullet. Then we're going to take a cold shower
cold
together.
shower.
And go running. And yes, and we're going to pack as much into the weekend as possible because I think it's just so important. Derek, you're not looking convinced, Derek.
I am convinced. I can't wait. When will we be getting this new regimen of ordeal? I can't wait.
Brilliant. I'm so glad that you're on board, Derek.
I'm so on board.
I was starting to worry that I'd got into a relationship with a bit of a couch potato because
never, Nigel, never.
So when I come in, like most days, and see the packets of empty crisps everywhere, and the bed is unmade and everything, I think maybe I've been putting 2 and 2 together to make 6. I don't know. It seems
that's me before my morning coffee. Once I've brewed up, I'm a changed man.
Okay, brilliant. So you're on board for the fun-packed weekend because I've booked us in to an adventure park as well on Sunday. So we're going to go along there and we're going to do the monkey bars. And we're going to climb up the walls, and it's going to bring us closer together, Derek. Wouldn't you?
It's going to be fantastic, especially with this coffee coursing through my veins. I just hope it doesn't go away. I just hope this coffee experience carries me through the weekend, because I must warn you that when the coffee does wear out, I tend to slow down a little bit, and I like to take naps, and I like to eat little biscuits on the couch and fall asleep.
Well, that's okay, Derek, because I'm going to take some coffee along in a flask.
Oh, that's great.
So we're going to be drinking coffee throughout the day. I wouldn't recommend drinking coffee past 2 o'clock because, you know, coffee has a half-life of 6 to 8 hours. So you won't be able to get to sleep on Saturday night if you have coffee too late. Ready for our adventure. Now, Derek, I've noticed you're still in the bed.
Yeah.
You're still in the bed, Derek.
Still in. Yeah. I like to drink the coffee in the bed, and then at some point I'll hop out of the bed, and then my day will begin. But
what's this? Derek? What's some new super noodles? Is this? You've left a load of super noodles packages and bowls under the bed. What?
Yes, it's wonderful in here. It's like my own little world. It's fantastic. I don't need the outside world. I'm more than happy to share this weekend with you. But as soon as the weekend's over, I want to hop back under the covers where everything is taken care of.
My fellow bears, I have called this meeting of bears because I feel that I must bring something up, something very important. I just feel I'm just wired so differently compared to you in terms of sleep. Every time this time of year for the winter, you all go to sleep and I just can't get to sleep. So I'm putting a stop to it. No more winter sleeps.
Oh, Harvey, here we go again. Every fall, it's the same old thing. I'm not going to sleep this winter. Blah, 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 blah.
It's just so boring. You guys are just snoring away and I've got literally nothing to do. I try and wake you up, but no, you just shove me away and I just sit in the corner reading my magazine.
Harvey, I got news for you. This is a reality check, Harvey. Last winter I did happen to wake up in January, and there was like an explosion outside of the den, and I looked up and you were fast asleep. You were totally. I mean, we're not talking hyper. We're talking about hyper hibernation. Okay. So you don't give me this guff about being bored. You were asleep just like the rest of us, for goodness sakes.
I was just resting my eyes. I was perfectly awake. My eyes were I was just closing them for 2 minutes.
Oh, Harvey.
I knew exactly what was
snoring.
going on.
Do you snore? You were snoring like a banshee.
You know about my sinus problem. It's not snoring. It's just sometimes when I close my eyes, then I just breathe a little heavier.
Oh, Harvey. Yeah.
Are you falling asleep?
You're falling asleep? You're falling asleep? I'm falling asleep?
Are you falling asleep?
No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm reacting to your ridiculous yearly warnings of not participating in the yearly hibernation of which our species depends.
Yes. Well, I think we should stay awake. That's what I was saying. Winter's so lovely. Winter's incredible. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, Derek, brilliant. We're here. Look, it's the adventure park. Oh gosh, I'm so excited about this, Derek. I think this is going to be the thing that reinvigorates that spark in our relationship, Derek.
Yeah.
I mean, this presents the change. I think there's no more pot noodles. There's going to be no more TV till 4 o'clock in the morning, is there, Derek? Waking me up when you get into bed, because obviously I've I've gone to bed at 10 o'clock and I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning, crack of dawn. No more of that.
You
What
know,
the hell?
you
What's these
know,
cups under the bloody cups under the seat? What's this? What's this Monster energy drink? What was it? This? It's not very good
yeah.
for you, Derek.
Well, yeah, it's what keeps me going. It's what makes me so happy all the time, and what keeps me energized. And this whole notion of stopping at the end of the day, that's just not going to happen. I like to take whatever it takes to keep me up. I like to stay up. Up.
How much sleep did you have last night?
It doesn't really matter. Sleep is a state of mind. I mean, I can go for hours and days and weeks. Doesn't really matter. I'm kind of special in that way.
You told me you were going to get to bed at the latest by 1 a.m, Derek.
Yeah, I was in bed. I got under the covers and I had my whole little world under there. Everything's great. I had my own little iPad. I was able to watch Netflix. It was great.
Derek, I've told you not to watch Netflix in bed on your iPad.
So much fun. The sound, it just bounces off the blankets. It's wonderful.
How are you going to get through that? You've got the shakes, Derek. You've got your hands. Derek, what?
I'm just excited. I'm excited to be with you. I'm excited to go on this trip. I'm excited to go to this action park. The whole
Are you
thing
sure? I think you might be telling me that. Am I pushing you?
No.
Is this what you want to do? Do you want to?
Yeah. As long as I have my energy drink or my coffee, I don't care what we do. I can stay underneath the blankets. We can go in the car. I'm a self-sustaining individual.
Derek, I'm so looking forward to going down the zip wire with you. But I think I don't know whether it's safe. I don't know whether we'll pass the safety checks together. And
safety checks? There are no safety checks. You're crazy. This is an action park. They let you get away with murder in here. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it might be murder if you go on there, Derek, because I'm not sure with your shakes. I mean, you're looking very pasty, Derek. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. I've got my own little sleeping bag in the back seat of the car, so I can go in there to refuel if I need to.
What? You brought? Why have you brought a sleeping bag? We're not.
I always bring something with me so I can hide underneath it. It's like
so you were planning on just kind of sleeping in the back of the car?
It's called a power nap. It's a power nap.
Joyce told me this would never work. Do you know, when I first got together with you, she said he's too different from you. She said he's too different. And I said, no, Joyce, no, he's very sweet. He went on a morning jog with me. And I think I see the potential here. But I don't know, Derek. I think this is not going to work.
Derek, is that you? Derek, it's me, Seamus O'Toole.
Yes, it's me.
Derek, what are you doing? You used to be is that an energy drink?
Yes, it is. It's an energy drink.
Have you been out and about?
I've been out and about.
I thought I saw you at that theme park. When I was lounging about on my sofa, like I should be, like you should be.
Yeah, I crashed like a burning building after that weekend. What wore me out? It really wore me out. Yeah, I've lost a little bit something from that weekend at the action park. Yes, I need to sleep on the couch for a while.
Good. Sleep on the couch for the rest of your life, mate. Us couch potatoes are a dying breed.
Well, I'm not the dying one. I'm just a little bit tired right now. Close my eyes for a bit. Keep off the coffee.
Would you like some crisps?
Love some crisps. Put them under the blanket. That would be great.
Yep. And maybe you'd like a gallon of Pepsi.
Ice cream.
And ice cream. And
ice cream and whiskey.
That for you as well. Just put your feet up. Here's my Netflix subscription. Just why don't you just start binging? I don't know. Orange is the New Black. You should start watching that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start. Probably won't get through the first 10 minutes, so my eyes are heavy right now. That weekend was too much. It was way too much. I thought I was gonna have a good time. Once I got on that bungee thing, and they threw me off, I crashed. And I mean, mentally, I crashed.
Derek, who are you talking to?
Well,
Who are you talking? I fell asleep under the covers. Who who is that?
Well,
Who's that? Who's that?
this is Peter O'Toole, and this is
A famous
this is
actor.
yes, and this is John Cassavetes.
Oh, the gentleman who played Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, that would be Mr. O'Toole. Yes, and this is John Cassavetes.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't feel I'm dressed for the occasion in my Rupert the Bear pajamas.
It's okay. They're both very cool. You're both very cool. Everything's cool. I'm just telling you, I'm a little bit worn out.
Derek, I'm sorry about the other day. Forgive me, John Cassavetes. Sorry, was that your name? I was awful to Derek. I didn't accept Derek the way he is, and I've realized I was not only exhausting Derek, but I was also exhausting myself, and I've been exhausted ever since. I can't really.
Why don't you just get under that blanket there and take some of that ice cream?
Oh, thank you.
Put your
I'm
feet up.
sick of the paleo diet anyway. I mean, it doesn't
right.
do anything for your
Cool down there.
Yes.
orange
What,
in your
what
glass.
flavor is it? Oh, pralines and cream. It's lovely. It's lovely. Me and Derek have been enjoying all sorts of terrible foods together recently in bed while watching Netflix series.
That's right.
Haven't we, Derek?
There's no need.
Yeah, it's been great. I seem to have really crashed. I don't know. You guys keep on talking. Your talking back and forth is making me feel really sleepy. So just keep on talking, and I'll just grab a quick little cat nap.
I realized that I could do better with something of Derek in me, and I tried for a long time to really get something of me in Derek, but I think I pushed too hard.
If one of you two could go into the pantry and start brewing some coffee right now, it might be a good thing.
I'd be happy. I'd be more than happy, Derek. I owe that much to you for all the suffering I've put you under. I'm sorry, Derek, and I love you.
Yeah, mutual, yeah. So you can brew up some brew, and I'll get a little power nap in here, and the two of you can get to know each other a little bit better. Both of you have some film backgrounds, and
yeah, I could even bring us up a couple of Monster Energy drinks if you.
That would be great.
Yeah. Okay, will do. Coffee and Monster Energy coming up, and oh, brilliant, Derek! This is working out so much better. I knew we were meant to be together.
This is Seamus McGillicuddy reporting back from the O'Toole home, where it seems as if there's been some movement in the last living couch potato, and we're unable to get in our cameras inside. However, it does look like there's a flurry of activity around the couch area. And so it does look like there is, in fact, and I don't want to say for sure, but Mr. Couch Potato could, in fact, be back with us. And that gives us all a little bit of hope.
That gives us all a little bit of hope.
Gives us all a little bit of hope.
A little bit of hope. Just a little bit of hope.
Just a little bit of hope.
Just a little bit of hope.
Just a little bit. Little bit of hope.
Little bit. Just a tad of hope. The end.
Oh my goodness, what an incredible show from this soon to no longer be named GSM admin. If you missed the beginning of this stream, I have to come back and watch. There were clues. There were heavy-handed clues as to what they're going to change their name to, and you might find out more soon. And that's exactly what we needed today and every day. It's just a little bit of hope, a little bit of hope that our couch potato-ness can change and can evolve and grow. And sometimes you need to be a couch potato, and then later on you don't need to be a couch potato, and that's great. Thank you so much. Always wonderful to see this unique style. Fun to see a new illustration style today as well, and looking forward to more wonderful improv and illustration from GSM Admin in the future. Thank you so much for being here.
Yay, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah. And let's see. All right, everyone take a screenshot. Remember this wonderful image, and we will see it again sometime soon. Take the screen share. While we're all absorbing the image and getting ready for our next trip, I want to talk about a couple workshops that we have at Highwire Improv coming up over the rest of July. We are doing a number of wonderful workshops. There we go. Let's get rid of that. We're doing 2 more workshops in July. We had 2 today, which were wonderful. Had people from all over the world join us for online improv instruction. We've got 2 more. On the 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Hot Under the Collar with Rhiannon Jenkins. Super fun workshop to learn about how to bring some flirty and fun energy to your improv scenes. It's a joy. I've heard only great things about the workshop, so check that out. And then on the 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have the Film Noir Forum with Carla Dingle out of Queen City Comedy. She also did a workshop today, so she's been a wonderful contributor to our online education here at Highwire. And it's always fun, learn new things, try things out, and then bring them to the stage. And speaking of bringing things to the stage, we're going to have our second troupe for the hour come on board right now. Please welcome the wonderful folks from Unicorn Kingdom.
Woohoo! Thank you.
It's like outside Faustino.
Outside Faustino is right. We are Unicorn Kingdom from one of the house teams from the Intercity Longform Improv Jam. Shameless plug. I am going on vacation pretty soon. Everyone's going on vacation, and I usually find something. The one thing I always do before I go on vacation is I go to CVS and I load up on some travel items, and I always have extra Listerines, and I now have like 30 Listerine bottles, the little ones. Is there anything else you always get before you go on vacation?
Earplugs.
Earplugs. Thank you, earplugs.
Thank you, earplugs.
Earplugs.
Yeah, I'm trying to get your attention, both of you. Come on, guys. There's been a green light for like 4 minutes. Come on, guys, go.
Look, I don't know if you know Fish, but this song we're listening to rocks.
Also, I didn't sign up for this decathlon. I didn't commit to this, so I will also enjoy Fish.
Okay. Can you just go, guys? I'm in a hurry. You can listen to Fish. You shouldn't be listening on your headphones while you're driving anyway. Can you please?
Well, one more second.
Tag up Michael and Faustino.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Are you done using the ATM yet? Nem? Okay. I'm sorry. Are you taking a video of the ATM, or you see your ATM?
Nope, no worries, man. You're good.
Okay, so I can go in front of you.
No, I'm still doing something.
Okay, great. But I'm just trying to get cash.
I'm just trying to Instagram my password across
Okay.
the internet. Come on.
Tag out Lindsay.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I park there, dude? I see you're about to get out. Can I park there?
I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave my spot yet.
You haven't decided. You just came. I just saw you put all of your groceries into your trunk, and you just loaded all your kids into your back seat. You're
Yeah.
getting out, right?
I haven't decided yet. The kids are kind of enjoying it actually. Look how much fun they're having in the back seat.
Yeah, but
Daddy, can we just sit in this spot all day?
jeez.
No, I don't want to smell your feet, Lindsay.
Yeah, I
No,
haven't
get out
decided
of
if
the
I'm gonna move yet.
way.
Tag out everybody but David and then bring somebody back. Until death do you part.
Are you gonna say something, honey? You're
Don't
supposed
you
to
have
say
to
I
go
do.
first?
No,
Don't
no,
you have to go
he
first?
just asked you. This is why we should have had a rehearsal.
Until death do you part.
I do.
I mean, well, I hadn't really thought about it until now. I don't know. It feels like it's a big decision.
Everybody's here. You're
Tag out. Keep David. Bring on Lindsay. Tag out the Michaels. David, I know what you're thinking. You cannot interrupt a non-verbal improv scene. Just let us stare into each other's eyes, and let's finish the scene.
Can I do a Canadian cross at least? I'll go out and I'll just do a walkthrough. Okay.
What?
Can I get you refill your drinks? Here you are. Sorry.
No, David. Oh, I'm not into it. Oh, God. What is even a Canadian cross, anyways?
And that was what I did. I came in and I left. I went this.
Hey, how do you make a Canadian cross? Take away their social health care.
Weep!
Yeah. Let's do that. How do we get out of here?
You see, if you just pause and take some deep breaths, you'll feel so much calmer and more relaxed.
We're still out of food.
Yes, but you see, I'm at peace with that fact.
One of us is gonna go first. I know you think it's romantic that we'd starve at the exact same time, but one of us is gonna go first.
I mean, listen, I have a right to have my dream. You don't have a right to take it away from me.
I could slice the prime rib, but you only have a 2-hour time limit. So eventually I'm gonna have to cut this for you.
You've been at this table for 1:55.
You got 5 minutes then.
Is that prime rib still warm?
I mean,
Tag out both Michaels. What do you mean they didn't want you to slice the prime rib? You were standing right there for 15 minutes.
You know what the policy is. We gotta sit there until they ask for a slice of prime rib.
I've never had anyone wave off the prime rib, and I've been on this line 12 years.
You know what?
Had you sit there with the friggin' sword and the slicer.
Look, first of all, I've worked this job for 20 years slicing meats in front of people. Second
I
of
know
all,
you
you
have.
don't just. It looked like they were in love. Like, you can't disrupt true love, like
You
cutting
tell
the
me.
slices in front of them.
Pietro, has anyone ever given you the shake off when you walked up with juicy prime rib before?
No, except for this particular couple.
Tag out Lindsay. All right, I'm sorry your last job didn't work out, sir, but this is Costco, so I don't want you slicing anything. You're just putting things putting little knives, little pickup, those
Like
things.
toothpicks.
Toothpicks, yes.
Toothpicks.
That's all you're doing. That's all we
Like
need you to do.
toothpicks are little knives, but wooden.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta tell you something. Every time I see something that remotely looks like true love, like I can't help but like just wait until they're finished.
Okay.
So what would happen if like someone crossed him trying to put little cheeses in the sword wooden thing?
Tag out David, bring in Michael. Sweetie, they've got samples on toothpicks.
Oh my God. And it's little blocks of cheese.
Oh my God, those.
I love cheese.
Oh no.
Wait.
Do you want a sample?
Ooh. Do we?
Oh, let's be bad, dear. Let's be so bad.
Tag out the Michaels, bring in Lindsay. Ooh, I think we both reached for the same cheese sample at the same time. Sorry, ma'am. How you doing?
That's my slice of Gouda. I don't know what you think
yeah,
you're playing at. Like that's my.
Hold on, I
Gouda.
could put another slice of Gouda if you want. Just give me a second to put
Oh,
the little
it's
knife in.
her. She's such a.
This is an international incident. That is an imported cheese, and you have crossed the boundary with your wooden sword.
I am so sorry. Honestly, I thought this was.
You know what? In the 17th century, the Spanish did that, and it resulted in a war.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but
this is.
I'm so sorry, you two, but this is exactly how my parents met like 30 years ago, and it's causing some memories.
Sweet, bring in a bunch of people. and children. That's how the cheese wars of 2021 started. It started with some wooden swords meeting each other at a local Costco. Just down the street from here, actually.
Question.
Yes.
Is it true that countries outside of the US don't have orange cheese?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut out a bit. Can you repeat that?
Is it true countries outside the US don't have orange cheese because in the US it's dyed?
Yes, it is. Actually, yes, it is.
Wow.
Sweep. Yar, I tell you, that she was as orange as a rescue boat, and she gleamed and she shined with an artificial, unearthly glow.
You're telling a tale is why that's a tall tale if I ever heard one, Seamus.
I rode that cheese all the way to Newfoundland, and she tried to drag me by my ankle, but I came back, and she'll never take me down.
You know, I appreciate that story, but nothing beats the time I found my wife who climbed me up the Eiffel Tower. That's a complete sheen of blue.
That again. With the blue cheese. The blue cheese you have there in La Belle, France. So exotic.
It was just like that time I went to the middle of Indiana and in the US, in the United States, in Munster.
You know, I have a cousin in Buffalo that I thought was pretty attractive.
Yeah, you would, though, because she's your cousin and you're a prick. You know, some people call that a crime, but you call that a Tuesday.
No, it was a buffalo cheese.
Oh, you're the baby bell, aren't you? You're just a little baby bell.
Yeah, baby bell. Yar.
Cut to a nearby ship. Cheese pirates.
Oh no.
Yes. And we are sitting on 500,000 pounds of brie.
I bet they can smell it from here.
I can
Pardon my swaying. I don't have my sea legs yet.
It's fine. We just need to we just need to move the topsail and make sure to get out of their range.
Actually, let's cut to a third ship. Oh, we're the cracker ship. We're caught between two cheeses. We're in danger.
Captain, we can't be out for sea very long. The floorboards are getting a little soggy.
Yes, absolutely. Our cargo of Ritz's and rye crisps, they won't last.
We could always go down and board them up with the saltines.
Oh, saltines, boy. You and your saltines. You've been playing with saltines ever since you were a boy. Those are just soda crackers.
Maybe if we don't do anything soon, we're gonna be sleeping with the oyster.
You know what?
Crackers.
We should have joined the charcuterie boat over there. That would have been much better with the olives and the cheeses and the olive oils. You know
Another
that?
charcuterie cruise. It's better because it's European. It's everywhere from the Sicily up to Bern, Switzerland. You know, the olives and the cheeses and the bacon. You know.
Some prosciutto.
And it costs so much more money than buying it all separate because it is arranged on the plate for you.
It's a deconstructed sandwich.
It's deconstructed sandwich, yes. And we make our own head cheese, which is disgusting.
Yes.
Captain, I brought a bunch of little wooden swords for the charcuterie board, yar.
You know that they're not allowed according to international law. We are armed now. We are prepared for battle.
Oh no.
What do we do with these tiny little wooden swords then?
We should wage war.
Sounds like a plan.
Are you guys up for it? I
I'll get
have
the
never
sails.
won a war personally.
All right, let's cut to the Limburger cheese ship. So what if we smell? So
Think
what?
lines.
Yes. We will all get used to it fast enough.
It doesn't matter. I stink, you stink, we all stink. It's me, it's Limburger. It's what we are.
Yes, life stinks. It stinks. It stinks worse than this cheese.
I can't believe you still hold your tongue, your noses with that. If haven't you gotten used to it?
Force
Can
of
I
habit.
put in for a transfer to the Reclent submarine?
Which submarine do you want to go to
The
again?
Reclent submarine. You know, the smoky cheese. It's less smell. It smells, but it's less ammonia-esque.
Right, frankly, the only place I could send you to is the individually wrapped American cheese ship.
I'll take it. I don't care. I like small craft.
Tag out everybody, keep somebody on. Yes. Everything is going according to plan. Chuck E. Cheese is going to reap the benefits of all the carnage out in the sea.
Yes, you will be the cheesiest rat who has ever lived.
100% wanting to be a kid will always be our. We'll do that once we get all the food when they kill each other.
Yes, we will. And then we will start our own chain of child-themed restaurants.
Tag out Michael. So you're telling me that this is rat-themed or mouse-themed restaurant, but there are no rats or mice in the back, right?
No, I believe that we scored an R on our health card.
I mean,
It starts with an A.
It looks clean, yeah. Yeah, it's an R, like a pirate R. It's kind of that's why I came in here, because I didn't think it was an actual grade from the health department, but it looks like
No, it's spelled A-R, but we're pirates, so I have to add an R after. It's like
I thought
it's
it was a
plus from the
joke. I
plus-
thought, yeah, I mean, there's no droppings or hairs or gnaw marks anywhere. Everything looks mopped and swept. I'm just
Excuse
gonna
me,
swap.
Hold on a second, though, fair last, but I feel like your eyes are like the blue sapphires of the ocean. I cannot help but stare into your face. Sorry, sir.
Are you trying to butter me up for a good grade? Because I was just about to swab your ball pit.
I would gladly like that, actually, if you don't mind me agreeing to it.
I'm going to put this under the full spectrum back in the lab and see how you come out. This is going to make or break your child-friendly rat-themed pizza restaurant. Is that skee ball?
Yes.
That's real skee ball with real wooden balls.
That's 100% skee ball for 100%. You look fine, my lass.
I'm going to play around. Because.
Tag out Faustino. Tag out Faustino. We did an audit on your recent inspections.
Yep.
And we found out that the Chuck E. Cheese, you gave them an A in all areas or top marks in exchange for like 3,000 tokens at the skee ball machine?
There were no emoluments. This was my honest review, and they invited me back with the tokens after I submitted my report. Was I not meant to accept those?
Boss, sorry to interrupt, but can you also bring up the fact that she said mouse or rat, and those are really different creatures?
Yeah. That's the second point, but it's
a cartoon. I don't know what it is unless the guy tells me. He told me it was a mouse.
No, it's theft, it's embezzlement, and it's absolutely 100% on. What did you do? I heard that you took those 3,000 tickets and you got a Nintendo Switch with it.
Yeah, but I gave it to the next kid in line because I'm a grown-ass adult.
Doesn't matter.
Tag out everybody, bring on Michael W. Look at that! We got a bunch of gold doubloons from Chuck E. Cheese!
Yeah.
What should we do with it? Oh gosh. Okay. I think we should buy swords and fight with them.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. That sounds like perfectly safe
Hello,
fun.
would you like some wooden swords? There's some small wooden swords. They can stab.
There's nothing wrong with buying wooden swords, right?
Do you have like some made of like a steel alloy, maybe?
I'm sorry, what do you think this is? Like, I'm just a friendly neighborhood arms dealer.
Cheese samples on tiny alloy swords. Cheese samples on tiny alloy swords. Oh, help
yourself. This guy's always pinching my toe.
Thank you.
Ooh. Camembert.
Oh.
On guard.
And cheese samples on vibranium and adamantium, little pieces of metal. Both vibranium and adamantium. Thank you.
Ooh, goat cheese.
Are we supposed to eat this?
Yes. And then we duel with the swords.
2 hours later.
Okay, I think we both got each other pretty good.
I have cheese made from the metal that was used to forge the One Ring in Middle Earth.
It turns out that most metals are pretty toxic in the human body.
Sweet.
And all this cheese drifted down to the bottom of the sea. It's delicious.
You know what? I won't. That's flesh from another. That's part of another living being. I won't do it. Algae only.
I'm a omnivore, claptrap.
That's your choice, you know.
Yes.
That's just a choice. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You could just eat algae.
I could, but I don't like algae. Algae's boring. I want to eat cheeses. I want to eat human.
You know, it's not very woke of you. You should be more woke. Be more fish woke.
Just because it's a new perspective doesn't mean I don't know about it.
Welcome to the Woke Crab Convention. I just want to let everyone know we're trying to be closeted this year, so we want everyone to be accepting. The lobsters are welcome. Don't exclude them just because they're different arthropods.
You know, I wasn't looking forward to this until she said closetive. That just pulled me right in.
Yes, that goes against the negative people.
Mm.
We're not trying to be crabby. We're trying to overcome the crabby stereotype.
Tag out David and Lindsay. I had a wonderful time last night, but I have to tell you, I tested positive.
I used to love that word, and you.
I was so confused on what they meant by positive at the convention that it just happened, and I found out from a doctor.
Tag out Michael. It appears that you have crabs, ironically. Possibly cancer. Gonna have to get back to you on that. Just says crabs all over this. Crabs.
Can arthropods have crabs and cancer?
Apparently so. As of today, I found this out.
Tag out Lindsay. The results are negative, as in no, you don't have cancer.
So I don't have cancer, but I am a cancer.
Well, that's just when you were born, though. I mean, it just so happens that you were born in August, so you're a crab that's a Cancer that doesn't have cancer.
How can I be a Cancer without cancer, but yet still be a Cancer?
Because cancer.
Tag out Faustino. Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
If we cleave the land in Cleveland, though.
Mark Twain will cut him in half.
Mark Twain, when we get to the middle of the river.
In Twain, yes.
In Twain, absolutely.
Buffalo,
do you
buffalo.
still want me to cut your prime rib?
Prime rib in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it's completely blue on the inside and charred on the outside.
Absolutely, black and blue.
All right.
How long will it take me to die of hunger if I just look at it?
You'll be fine. Just please stop talking in Mark Twainian metaphors. It confuses me, and I can't cut this thing
Actually,
straight.
I'll tip you more if you would stay here and let her talk to you some more, because it's really a turn on for me.
Wait, don't leave. Please don't leave me.
No, I'm paying you
What's
to stay.
the interior temperature of that prime rib?
Oh gosh, it's Pittsburgh charred. It's supposed to be cold.
Yeah, it's a
Why
crisp
is it blue
$100
in the
bill,
middle?
sir, for you.
It's as blue as your eyes.
I just Zorroed the prime rib. I'm gonna get fired.
Another $100 bill.
Stop.
What if we eat the whole prime rib? That's just margins.
Sweep, bring in Faustino. So you couldn't handle the prime rib. We're gonna move you to a remedial meat. From now on, you'll be slicing bologna. That pinkish, homogeneous. I'm sorry, I'm struggling on words, but I'm your boss.
I think it's referred to as bologna.
Bologna,
And
yes, like the city. You'll be slicing
like,
bologna for customers.
Tag out Faustino. I have a first name. You can call me by my first name.
Mrs. Oscar Mayer, there is decorum here.
And that's our show. Thank you. Yes, we are Unicorn Kingdom, part of Inner City Longform Improv. Our main stage show is every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and some other time Mountain Time if you live in those places.
Oh my
And there's
goodness.
other
Nobody
shit
lives.
plugs.
Thank
Wonderful.
you, Barry. Thank you, Highwire.
Thank you so much for being here. Wonderful show as always. Wonderful product placement as always.
Thank you for
We
having
respect
us.
the game. And I need to go run the analytics. We love analytics here at Highwire Improv. But I'm pretty sure that Unicorn Kingdom has referenced cheese in the most percentage of their sets. Even when cheese is not the input, within minutes the shows end up talking about or becoming cheese, which we also love here at Highwire. So thank you for that. Thank you for a wonderful hour, everyone. We would love to be sponsored by the American Cheese Board, Lindsay. Yes, that would be great. That would be really nice. If you're watching anybody from the American Cheese Board, that would be great. I appreciate that you put nice little garnishes and vegetables alongside your cheese. It makes it elevated. Come back, see us some more in a few hours. If you don't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notified when there are shows coming up. Check out our website, highwireimprov.com, for show submissions, workshops, all kinds of good stuff. And we will see you again, hopefully, in a few hours. Thank you so much.